personality types in the world. One definite factor in life, meeting buttholes is unavoidable. Buttholes have but one purpose, to poop. And they will poop on you with no regard simply because that's who they are. Buttholes. But a butthole's positioned low on a body, meaning you have to be lower than a butthole in order to be pooped on by one. So the trick to avoid being pooped on is to never allow yourself to be lower than a butthole. So please repeat after me again. I have no time to be pooped on.
I have no time to be pooped on.
Because all I have is now. And cleaning up other people's poop is time consuming. Another friend once told me, yo, when you perform, where do you breathe from? I said, I don't know. I breathe from my stomach, from my lungs. Wrong answer, he replied. When you breathe, inhale from the edge of the universe. Start from the limits of all that you know, then breathe deeper. Smell pineapple Hawaii, gumbo in New Orleans, find out if starlight is just a God fart. Because the Big Bang could have been a bad case of gas. We can't think past our vocabulary, but we can imagine what doesn't exist. Think about it. The automobile and all of its parts at one time were just thoughts. Thoughts are real. The physical is illusion. Stretch your mental limitations. Imagine what you want, believe, and it will be. Like I believe I can fit infinity into now. Because you will remember me like I will remember you as being one of the greatest audiences I ever performed in front of. And we will remember this as one of the greatest moments of our lives. So good that we just can't wait to go tell somebody. Who would tell somebody, who would tell somebody, making us all immortal. Please repeat after me one last time. We are here now.
We are here now.
Because now is where we are supposed to be. Immortality happens in our hearts, but we live in our minds. Have you ever had an argument with someone who saw the very same occurrence you saw the very same moment it occurred, and somehow you saw two totally different occurrences? It's all perception. Reality is exactly how you perceive. The problem is we are all entitled to our own perceptions. Life should be paradise. Hell is your life gone wrong. Impossible is just the stuff you haven't done yet. Think of the goldfish. When kept in a small bowl, it can only grow to a size comparable to its environment. But once you set the goldfish free, it will grow 2 and 3 times in size. Grow past all that you know to increase the qualities of your nows. Inhale inspiration. Exhale wonder. Remember, right now is all you have. So constantly ask yourself, how can I make this now the best now it can possibly be? When I say spoken, you say word. Spoken. Spoken. When I say take it, you say higher. Take it. Take it. Spoken. Take it. What have I told you? All you have to do in life is concentrate more on what you want and less of what you don't want. Change your thinking to change your reality. What if every time you thought about the worst case scenario, you'd switch to think about the best possible situation? What if all you knew was torn down in a second? Home had become Rwanda. Your husband and every child you conceive had turned into Hutus and Tutsis, where scream like machetes had cherished moments into tears. Would you run to the bottle, ball up in the corner, or rebuild? What if one day you woke up, groggily dragged yourself to the bathroom, prepared your toothbrush for the teeth cleaning, looked in the mirror and saw God before you? Your 4-year-old daughter's Dora the Explorer, battery-operated, toothbrush in mouth, spit and toothpaste slobbering down chin, eyes full of Sleepy's hair, looking like crazy wild monkeys hanging from the rafters is God. What would you say to God at that moment? And what would you say back to God when God stops you before you can utter an excuse for being unprepared to meet your maker and says, I am not satisfied with your life. I am not satisfied with your life because you are not satisfied with your life. And I don't create mistakes unless I need a good laugh. You, my friend, are not funny. What if the mirror told you that you are the cause and effect of everything that happens, that you are the sun? Moments, mere little worlds of possibilities you pull into your solar system with the gravity of thought. That when you concentrate on what you don't want, you pull it into orbit with all that you do. And eventually those worlds will collide. What if I told you that every moment spent complaining and wishing things was different is a moment wasted in your life, which is so precious, like looking down the barrel of a gun makes you type out a prayer on your mental computer hoping there's just enough time to press send to God, want urgent, before the bullet explodes, sending all that you know into the space behind you. Why waste this time complaining about things you want to change? Change them and move on. Tomorrow is a small child wanting to give you everything you ever wanted in life, and all it wants in return is a hug. Embrace it. Welcome it every moment. Y'all have a good conference.